imagine a coffin feeling quite like this.
I finished my first day of filming in Germany. It's all gone pretty smoothly. Nothing too hectic, but with the jet lag, I am feeling a little bit tired. I did show you on my Instagram story, I think, that something arrived in the post just in time for my trip. Let me show you. Sarah had suggested that I do an unboxing video for the watch, but because the day of the flight I had no time at all, so just before I left for the airport I did a makeshift unboxing video, and here it is. And of course I brought it to Germany because it's just too pretty. I'm a massive fan of divers watches, as you may well know, and I've been dying to get one with a black dial and a black bezel. There's so many different brands that have a diver's watch in this style, but what I love about Grand Seiko is they don't scream for attention, but they're just very, very nice. The choice of watch when I'm traveling is usually my Seiko GMT, because it can display the time here in Germany and Hong Kong at the same time. The new member to the family is just too sexy. This is here too. I've got a nice selection of 2 time, and in case I go swimming in Germany, I've got the Grand Seiko Diver. Back to this trip. It's the first time I've left Hong Kong, I've left my family, having become a father. Like in the previous 2 vlogs, it's not quite the same whether I'm vlogging or I'm traveling without Sarah, because it's just more fun that way. It's just more fun with her. This is primarily work, so regardless of how much I miss home, I'm going to try and enjoy it here too. And it's not hard to enjoy because the weather here is really nice, it's really chilled back, the crew are so easy to work with. It's actually my first time in Germany. I have flown via Germany a couple of times, and that doesn't really count. So this time, even though I'm here by myself, I think I'll enjoy it.
It's my first time on SwissAir. It's very similar to the British Airways, which Sarah and I filmed, wow, almost 2 years ago. Privacy is shielded by this little partition here, so it's fairly private. So whether or not the recline is comfy so you can get a good night's sleep, we won't know until we've taken off. I'll show you later. What is really neat is I've got a pencil case and it's made of aluminium. Not bad. Let's see what's inside. It's rather uninteresting. So as pretty as the box is, there's not much inside. Wow, they have a massage function. I wonder if that's any good. I'm wearing this corduroy jacket. I can barely feel the massage. It's a bit naff. So we've got car-like seatbelts on SwissAir. It looks really safe, but it feels a tad tight, a tad uncomfortable. So shouldn't complain. Safety first. It's not a bad selection of films, but these films, most of them Sarah hasn't seen, so I'd feel a little bad watching them without her. To watch or not to watch? You tell me. So before I pass out and fall asleep in my seat, let me tell you more about it. It's not quite as spacious as the Cathay seats, because each row there are 6 seats, and I think, if I remember correctly, Cathay it's 4 seats per row, so that already makes it more spacious on Cathay. But nonetheless, recline, the comfort, I don't think it's much worse than Cathay. We're just missing Sarah. As I promised, before I sleep, I should do a review of their bed. It's really bizarre. It's quite tight in here. It's really flat, but it's kind of like a sleeping bag. So it's really deep. My feet go right to the end. Totally flat. But it's quite a tight, narrow space. This will sound really bad, but I imagine a coffin feeling quite like this. It's like very boxy, very small boxy. I can imagine my legs knocking on the sides when I sleep. I'll have to tell you in the morning what it felt like.